Hi everyone, this is Elisa from Anaya's Toy Box Crochet, and I'm here to tell you what I've been up to. Thank you so much for coming. I do like showing off my makes, and I'm glad you come to see it. You can find me on social media as Anaya's Toy Box. I am on Instagram, Ravelry, Etsy, and Facebook. So it's been a while. It's been the end of school year. I know lots of places school ended a long time ago, but in New York ends at the end of June. So Wednesday was our last day of school, which means it was my last day of school and my kid's last day of school. And before that, there was my daughter graduated from middle school, so there was middle school stuff, and I just didn't get a chance to record. I only record when I'm working. Only during the weekdays, because that's when I can have the weekends, because that's when I can have the space, the shared space where I just tell them, can you just stay in your room for a little bit? As opposed to like weekdays, if my husband's working from home, he's having meeting after meeting, and I just can't film during that time. So today he's at the office, so I could film. I did try to film this on Sunday, but it did not work out. Something went wrong with the video. I had to scratch it, and we had people come over, and yesterday was my daughter's birthday. Happy Canada Day, everybody. That was yesterday. It was also my daughter's birthday. And so I didn't end up filming yesterday. So today, finally, I'm filming. And I'm going to show you what I've been making. The first thing I'm going to show you is this bear. This bear is by Kate Hancock or Patchwork Moose. I had been eyeing this pattern forever. Like when my son, who is now 9 years old, when I got pregnant with him and found out I had a boy, I was looking at patterns, and this was a contender because I wanted to make something for him that I hadn't made before. And this one was a contender. I did think about making this one, but I ended up buying something also by Patchwork Moose, which was the Triceratops. And I finally went back and said, I'm going to buy that bear. And I bought it, and I made it. Here he is. I think I messed up on the face. I feel like the face is too high. The muzzle should have gone just a few stitches lower, and the eye should have gone just a few stitches lower for it to be perfect. But it is what it is. If you're hearing any of that noise, that's the ceiling fan. I apologize, but it is hot without it. But anyways, there was a version where the legs are movable, and I have done it before. I just find that the arms and legs are, even though they're posable and great, they're more flimsy. So I chose to do it the not movable way, or not posable way. I used Basic Stitch. I don't remember the colorway, and Paint Box. This is Warm Caramel, I believe, or maybe not. Could be Camel. But anyways, this is Paint Box yarns, and this is Lion Brand Basic Stitch. So I finished him. I also finished this. Now, to be honest, I did film on Sunday. I think I mentioned it already, and something happened. I lost the video. I don't have it anymore, so I'm redoing it. And so Sunday, I took off my stitch marker that said where it was. It was somewhere around here at the bottom. Like last time I showed it to you, I was somewhere around here. And since then, I finished this shawl. This shawl is based on, oh my gosh, I'm forgetting it again. I am forgetting the name of the shawl, but it is linked down below in the description, as is any pattern that I mention in any of my videos. I always put a link down in the description. If the link is not there, most likely, it could be I forgot it, but most likely it's because I didn't use a pattern and made it up. Anyways, this is the shawl. It started off as whatever name I'm going to put down there, but I kind of went off course over here, and I did too many rows here, so I changed it to my way. And here it is. It's a asymmetrical shawl. It's very cute. I use Premier Cookie here and Karen Cloud Cakes here. This is the leftover of the hoodie that I made for my son, the one that needed redemption. These are the leftovers. So I used this as a trim, and I used this as the main part of the hoodie. Now, cloud cakes, my friends, are super, super soft. They're super soft to touch. They're super soft on the cake. They're super soft worked up. But there is just something about it, and I cannot explain it because I don't know what it is. But there's just something about working with the cloud cakes that I just don't like. I don't like the way it feels as it rubs up against my finger. Like, I don't know what it is, but I don't like it. So I am not likely to buy another cloud cake. Am I going to say I'm never going to buy another cloud cake? No, because my son loves these softer yarns. But here it is, the shawl, whose name escapes me because I made it so long ago. But it is there in the description. I will put it there, I promise. And you could take a look at it, although I did go off course, as I mentioned. So the next FO I have is this blanket. This is one of those blankets I'm using my working yarn because my working yarn is overflowing, and I decided I'm going to use them up by making these gorgeous C2C blankets. This is a pattern, what's it called? Crochet Memories blanket. And it is a pattern by Cozy Cottage Crochet. She does have a video tutorial, which will be linked down below, or you could buy the pattern for $1 on Ravelry. But here it is. I finished it. I did enjoy. I don't know if this is the one I like the most. It might be. I really, really do like it. I plan to make a bunch of these. They're probably going to go to Boggy Creek. I want to make a bunch of these because it's a good way of using my working yarn instead of letting it sit there until I'm ready for an amigurumi, and then it's just growing and growing and growing and growing. So I finished the blanket. So I think that's, oh no, I have another FO. This was not an FO on Sunday when I filmed. I made this bag. This is based on, she's already put all her stuff in here. This was her birthday gift, Inaya's birthday gift. This is based on a pattern I've made before. I just had to figure it out because I used a bottom. I bought this bottom off Amazon where you could crochet on the side, inside, and I did the crocheting. I do feel like I should have done 3 single crochets in each of these circles instead of 2. I did 2. I think it would have been a little bit, although this looks nice. I mean, it doesn't look bad, does it? I don't know what she's got in here, but she's got stuff in here. But here it is. Like when I sewed it, this was tucked in, and now it's not because she's used it. Oh, I should put a zipper. Oh, she did put a beginning of a zipper pull. Let me just take that, tuck that in, so it's not sticking out when I'm showing it to you. Here it is. I will try to remember to put the pattern that I did. Okay, here's the story. I made a purse for her with this yarn, and the inside was purple. I used Line Brand something, the cotton version, ice cream, Lion Brand ice cream, the cotton version. And she used it until it got really, really stretched out. And she asked me to make her another one. I said, are you sure you want the exact same pattern? Do you want me to make something different? And she said, no, she wants the same thing, but she wants it to be green instead of purple. So I said, okay. And I got this Hirschner's, I don't remember what it's called, and I don't have it with me, but this Hirschner's, I think it's cottage something, or collage, I don't remember. I got this Hirschner's yarn, and I made this purse based on the purple one that I had made before. Now, this is different. This is bigger because I have the bottom. So I had to do it with the bottom. I had to calculate how many stitches that I needed. I needed to figure out the stitch multiple from the original. And then once I figured that out, I needed to figure out how many stitches I needed here, which meant I did a couple, I think I did an increase somewhere here because there wasn't enough from where I picked up. But anyways, I did all of that. I figured it out, finished the purse. Now this thing made it really awkward to do, like almost up to here. I was like, This is awkward. My hand kept hitting on this board. But anyways, I did it. I finished it. I put some D-rings and I had this, I think it was like I bought a purse and it came with an extra strap, which I never used. And so I put it in here. And this is it. I did line it. I don't want to show off her stuff, so I'm going to see if I could show it without showing off everything. No, I can't. I did line it. It was very difficult to line. I had a hard time. I don't swear, but there was a lot of growling involved when I was making the lining. It's because this is round on the bottom and I had to figure out how to do that. Plus the zipper. But I finally figured it out. It is not a good job. I did not do a good job. I did a, okay, you could kind of use it job. But you know, you don't see it. It's in the inside. I did put a pocket on the inside. Again, I'm not showing you it because she already filled up the purse. She's been using it since she got it yesterday. I gave it to her for her birthday yesterday. She's been using it and it's got her stuff. So I'm not showing you the inside, but I did put a lining in it. And I gotta say, I need to practice putting lining in bags because I think it's sturdier and it's more, if you're making a purse or a bag that you want to be practical, having a pocket is nice. So it's got a pocket because I put a lining and I was able to sew on a pocket. I'm not good at making pockets. I need to practice. But this is what I have. Not that you could see it, because she's got her stuff in there. But anyways, I finished that. So those are all my FOs for the last long time since I saw you last. Oh, I did make a rug. I made a little rug with my scrap yarns for, you know, my small, tiny bathroom. But I'm not showing it to you because it's in the bathroom. I've been in the bathroom for a few days and I don't want to take it out and show it. It's there. You just have to know that I made it. I didn't use any pattern. It's just, you know, I did 6 in a magic loop, 6 double crochets in a magic loop, then chained 1 and then did increase and increased by 6 in every row. But anyways, it's done. It's in the bathroom. I'm not showing it to you. This is a doll pattern. It's not that I didn't look up her name. I just don't know how to pronounce it. So I will put a link down below for the bunny, and that's what it is. Now, the crochet for this bunny, everything that I need to crochet has been crocheted. It is done. I just need to put it together, and I haven't done that yet. There's also supposed to be embroidery done on the stomach, and I was kind of excited about doing it, but now I'm not feeling it. I don't really want to do it. I might. I was thinking of doing the rose. She has like lots of little roses and or cherries. She shows how to do both. I am a very big, I have embroidered eyes. I watched a bunch of eye embroidery videos and I copied that, but that's my extent, like whatever I learned for eye embroidery. I don't know how to do embroidered flowers. I've done French knots, but they're not neat. I may try to do the flower, or I may just leave it like this because I don't know if I want to embroider. This is a big project. Like here, this is my bear and this is my bunny. It's a big project and I'm kind of done with it. I'm hoping to be able to put this in the Cozy Cottage Crochet has a she has a crochet along, and I forget what it was called, but it's with neon colors, and I used retro stripes on the legs for the tights. This is Bernat. I think it's called Lemon Yellow, and this is Starlit. I do like the Starlit yarn, but it is a little thicker than the regular force, so it made me slower because I like this yarn because it looks solid, but there is some dimension to it, just a little bit. You see little white flecks. Well, not flecks, but just white all of a sudden. And then you're kind of like, is that the white? Like there's just a little, very, very subtle change of colors here and there. Like you notice the black more, but I'm not seeing any of the black right I do like that. Starlit. It's from Mary Maxim. Starlit yarn. I used that. I have finished using it. I don't have any more of it. This is a big bunny. It's a big bunny. Anyways, I made him. I need to put it together still, and I will very, very soon. I am going to pause this video real quick because I got a phone call. Okay, I'm back. So I still have to make that bunny. I just have to sew it. But all right. So I talked about wanting to make a top for me, and I found a pattern that I would like to make, but I don't see myself wearing. And I was struggling. I pulled the yarn for it and everything. I just didn't buy the pattern yet. And I was struggling on whether I should buy it or not, whether I should make it or not, knowing that I don't want to wear it. It's a beautiful pattern. Don't get me wrong. It's just not my style. And so I went on to Ravelry to buy it. And then I thought, let me just see what else there is. And I found a top that I really liked. It's called the Violet Lace Top. Again, the link will be down below with the designer and everything. And I started making it. I was making it at the playground today when I took my son there. This is how much I have done. I did a gauge swatch. I found that this one with a 3.5 millimeter hook works for me according to the gauge swatch. I looked, measured myself, looked it up on the pattern, and I found that I need to make a large. So I'm making a large, and I'm using the 3.5 millimeter hook, which is an E hook. And it looks so small. And I'm telling myself to trust the pattern, because I could trust the pattern. I also worked out already in my head, troubleshooting in case it doesn't fit, on how I could add to it to make it fit. But I'm having a hard time making it because it looks so small. But look at the lace, isn't it pretty? Stay tuned. You'll find out if it works out. Well, it will work out because I know, I have it in my head. I know how I'm going to do it if the sizing doesn't work, if it doesn't fit me. I know what I'm going to do to fix it. It will work out. I will be wearing this maybe this summer or fall because I'm going to wear a t-shirt under it. But here it is. I started making it. It's really pretty. I am using, let's see if I can get it out of this bag. I put it in this little bag. I jammed it in here so I could take it to the playground without taking too much stuff. I am using the Twister Solids from Hobbii. Hello. It is 55% cotton and 45 acrylic, and it is the colorway 108, and there's 100 grams here, which is a little less than their colorful twisters, and I have enough. I have 5 of these. Like anytime I saw them on sale, I bought one in this color, so I collected 5 of them, and I believe I will need 2, possibly 3 of them, so I'll have some left over for a shawl or something later. But this is what I'm making it with, and I just need to trust the pattern. I just need to trust the pattern, and I am sure it's going to work out. But this is what I have so far, and I'm going to put as much attention as I can on this because I would like to finish it before I go to Canada. No promises though, because I'm going to Canada soon. I go to Canada every summer, go visit my parents, and I stay there for a while. I will be filming from there, and I'm hoping that I can take, there's a limited amount of space. Yarn and ordering anything from outside of Canada into Canada is really, there's a lot of customs and it takes a little longer. It's hard. Mail is hard in Canada, and I don't intend to order any yarn while I'm there. And so I could only take what I can take, and I could go to Michael's and Walmart and buy stuff there, but this type of yarn, like the really thin yarns, it's whatever I can take. And I'm hoping that I won't use up my suitcase space on this top, that I will finish it. Well, if it's finished, that's fine. But the yarn for this top, I'm hoping I don't have to take it to Montreal, that I can start something new over there with other yarns, you know? If I can't, oh well, I can't. It's just is what it is. But anyways, that is what I've been up to. Anyways, if you did enjoy this video, please do give me a thumbs up. And if you'd like to hear more from me, please subscribe. Bye.